Glorious day to you, my friends. Happy Lúnasa, Ishkotara Haraskananira, or Lamas, if that word resonates with you better. Ishkadia Ratakadirata. Lúnasa is the beginning of the harvest season. It's a cross-quarter festival, Ishkotariatata, halfway in between summer solstice and autumn equinox, Ishkariata Hariataka, on a new trail, Iskotiaraha. Sand Bunny Trail, going towards Sand Flats from Horse Camp. I like that I'm below the tree line. Shikatiarataha. Out giving thanks for a bountiful harvest. Chichiara Hanatakakuya. Giving thanks for the season of light that has passed. In the Western world, our seasons go by equinox to solstice, solstice to equinox, equinox to solstice. In the Celtic world, in Persian culture, these seasons run in the cross-quarter festivals. The season of light is Beltana to Lúnasa, because it is the quarter of the year with the most light, making our way up to summer solstice and then down to the quarter festival. And the season of balance is either spring from Utara Imalig in February 1st to Beltana on May 1st, Ishkatari Haratakaniata. Or the balance in the fall season, Rota Shahar Tukatara Hasia. Apparently, I need to tippy toe here on a narrow path. Ishkatara Tikaria. To Lúnasa to Samhain, Kishkiarata, November 1st, Halloween, Iskotiara Hatakachiaraha. Look at that. Look at that. And the dark season, season of night, is from Samhain to Imalig. Shukatata Arehaskahisa Ati Tukura. But we're now talking about Lúnasa, Ishkatiaratata, beginning of the harvest season. Giving gratitude for a bountiful harvest. Making oaths, pacts, bonds, agreements, basically. Once we as a people started settling down, we needed to harvest the crop and then sow the crop for the next year. So we made agreements to work the land together. Lu. I'm going away from the Celtic traditions. The word Lu in Sanskrit, Proto-Indo-European, and means to cut, to reap. So it's makes a lot of sense that Lúnasa is the harvest, or the beginning of the harvest. So the first thing that comes to mind is you reap what you sow, utukuruasha, what you get back from the universe, what you give out. But Lu is also La. See, to me, the light language letters at the end, they all mean the same thing or derive from the same thing. They give different emphasis. They do carry with it intonation and other influxed meanings. Let's put it that way. So at its root, Lu and La and Li and Lo all mean gratitude. So reaping with gratitude, and Na is a divine feminine term, allow. Sa is the breath in. There's so many other meanings of it. Your breath in is who you are. Sa also soham, hamsa, that's you. And hum is ha. The M internalizes it. The ha is the breath out. The breath in and the breath out is who I am. Or the breath out and the breath in, hamsa. The hamsa is a swan. Or it's depicted as a swan. It's also the Brahman Atman, your highest self, the ultimate soul, the collection of all souls, or your most benevolent self, as we're joined in unison with all the other souls, in both unison and in separation at the same time. Buddhahood, Ishka Haswaha. So Waha. Waha is a great one, or Wahe. Wahe Guru, the good, great teacher. Iskatiyara. Waha. Shihornahareha Kachihara. I think it's funny that it makes sense, though, that many of my light language terms have real meaning in Sanskrit. Iskatahara Hatikirikwara. I don't know how far I'm going to go until I turn back, but the gratitude of allowing the breath in, and maybe even at this time with harvest being the theme, Lúnasa, where Na is allowing and Sa is the breath in. It's really allowing the abundance of the harvest as we reap it. So so this is so peaceful here. It's cloudy, drizzly rain. On a weekday, there's not too many people on the trails anyway, but with the rain, they are staying away. When we breathe in the Sa, we are receiving. And can we allow the abundance from the universe? Can we fully allow it to be what it is? When you're harvesting berries, let's just say berries, because on the last Sunday before Lúnasa, Celtic tradition is to climb hills and pick berries. If you're picking berries, do you get upset that your berries aren't corn? No, that sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? So why get upset when the abundance of joy shows up as something else that we really, really, really wanted? Yeah, Mount Shasta in the background, between the trees. Maybe I'll go up there to see what I can see on the ridge. The bear went over the mountain to see what he could see. And it's not like it's really raining. I run in the rain. I ride my bike in the rain. I swim in the rain. I don't melt like the Wicked Witch of the West. It takes a really bright and hot sun for me to melt. Maybe at that point I just evaporate. I transition back into pure source energy. So here's some gratitude light language for our bountiful harvest, for a bountiful harvest season. For pacts, for oaths, for agreements with integrity. And just like the video earlier today, the message was channeled. The oath to be devoted to being the righteous ruler of your reality. Kunahati takariha. Uchikawahasa ananaharuto. With the compassionate breath out. I sow my seeds to the universe. I won't translate anymore. Shohuko ata nariata kashkia. Sohutaku tunanawartu. Shihia saat kuaha. Kunanati arahatakayara. As we make honorable and righteous pacts with honorable and righteous people, as a collective, as a team focused on the harvest for the benefit of all of us. Nihariyaraka kushkununo hurhatue hishananati aratakachi sohukantara haratido kashananati arahatakatu ishnanara hata kushahawashi ishukuna ishkatara haratitiara koshanana hatiara tatira uchara hardia kasanana ratakaria tukuhuso o shahayasa atakarwa kiniara hatikaria hasesi noto arwata kusha hasasi koshananati arahatakadiara Kusahananati tiara hatatiara Niskananara hatatuaha Kashahati takarahatito Kushanananiri arahatakatagariata So the Celtic god Lugh, just a little bit. He is associated with the hill of Tara, outside of Dublin, in County Meath, in Ireland. And in 2017, Shiny Sean and I went to the hill of Tara and did some blessings. Hopefully I will link the video and put it on the end screen. I watched it again earlier today, and it's still interesting. It's still so interesting. Shani Shan, I love you, my friend. You're a beautiful soul. Keep shining. And Lugh is depicted as a three-faced god. To me, I don't really care why he's depicted as a three-faced god, but according to my interpretation, represents past, present, and future. We have to know enough about our past for this now. So we got to know what crops we sowed, so we know when to harvest them and how to harvest them. If we can't tell on this now what it was, and we still have to plan for the future, for how to take care of our fields, so that it will be ready for the sowing in springtime, at planting time. And we can also say, to not pay attention to the past, to focus on the now, and to not pay attention to the future, or to think in the new now. How about that? Where this now is transitioning to the next now, because we are creating it. And we have all the tools. We have an inner guidance system. That's what the other video was about. How to keep relying and returning to the inner guidance system and our source within. Because it is our source of abundance. It is our wellspring of life. It helps us live a heart-centered living. With joy, kshiha, abundance, and creativity. I'm just yapping now. So I thank you, my friends, for joining me in my highest bliss. Happy Lúnasa. It's a great time to let go of the past, integrate our experiences and what we've learned, realize that we are whole, and to boldly go into the new now and create it where no one has gone before. And make it a great day. Because why would you leave it up to anyone else?